Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to discuss about literals in Java. So in the last class we have seen about variables. So there is a little bit connection between variables, data types and literals. So we already discussed those topics, data types and variables. So literals are nothing but constant values that appears directly in the program. So the values which are assigned to a variable, those values are known as literals. So if you observe in this picture, here int is a data type, cost is a variable name, and 340 is a literal. So understood? The value is known as literals in Java. So there are some types of literals: integer literal, character literal, floating point literal, boolean literal, and string literal. Okay, so let's see one by one. The first one is integral literal. We can give integer values by using these four kinds. Okay, in these four types, the first one is decimal value. For example, if you want to give int I is equals to 10 or int I is equals to minus 30 like this, so we can give integer values by using these four kinds. First one is decimal. So here it consists digits from 0 to 9. So decimal means 10. So 0 to 9 total it comes to 10. Okay. For example, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you observe these number, it contain the numbers which are under 0 to 9. So first 5. 5 is under 0 to 9, 6 is under 0 to 9, 7 is under 0 to 9 and 8 is also under 0 to 9. Okay. So by default, integer is also known as decimal. Okay. The decimal is nothing but integer and integer is nothing but decimal. Okay. We can give positive numbers as well as negative numbers. The next one is octal. So octal is nothing but 8. So it accepts the numbers from 0 to 7 and we need to give the prefix 0. Okay. Octal numbers starts with 0. Example 0, 4, 5. Okay. So here 4 is under 0 to 7 and 5 is also under 0 to 7. Okay. Next 0 to 6. So it is, we can say it is a octal number. Why? Because the numbers which are under 0 to 7 and also it is started with 0. So that's why we can easily say that, by seeing we can easily say that this is octal number. Okay. Next one is hexadecimal number. So hexadecimal means 16. Okay. So the prefix is 0x, whether it is the small x or capital X. It will be considered as hexadecimal. Hexadecimal means 16. Okay. So here we considered 0 to 9. Okay. 0 to 9 and then 10 is considered as A, 11 is considered as B, 12 is considered as C, 13 and up to 15. We can take up to 0 to 9 and 10 to 15. So 10 to 15 now we take A, B, C, D. Okay, last 15 is considered as F. Okay, so if you see this example 0xD, D is nothing but 13. Okay, D is nothing but 13 and F is nothing but 15. Okay, 0x is the prefix for to represent hexadecimal and F is nothing but 15, like that. Next one, binary integer. So binary means 2. It contains only two possible values, zeros and ones. Okay, so the example, and the binary numbers are prefixed with 0b. Okay, 11010. By seeing we can say it is a binary number. Why? Because it is prefixed with 0b. Okay, so you can give integer values by using these four kinds, but normally most of the times we use only decimal types of integers. Okay, decimal types of values. The next one is character literal. We all know about the character data type. Character data type only accepts one character and that too the character will be represented in single quotations. Okay. The character literal is expressed as a character or escape sequence enclosed in single quotations. It is always a type of char. For example, within a single quotations we can mention alphabets or special symbols or any digits. Okay. The next one is string literal. String literal is nothing but character is nothing but one single character. String is nothing but collection of characters and those are represented in double quotations. So whatever in single quotation it is known as character, whatever it is in double quotations it is known as string. It may be alphabets, numbers, special characters or blank spaces. Those are comes under string literal. Example Jack 1 2 3 4 5 and slash n. Okay. So these are known as slash n is known as escape sequence. Okay. So you can mention any type of characters or alphabets. Okay. The next one is a floating point literal. So the main difference between integer and floating means integer accepts the whole numbers, either positive numbers or negative numbers. Float accepts positive numbers and negative numbers, but which contain decimal part, which contain precision. Okay. The floating point literal for float type with f. So we need to include f for floating point numbers like 6f. If we give, for example, float f is equals to 6f. If we give like this, internally it will store 6.0. Why? Because you mentioned float. Float means compulsory it contain precision. Okay. The next one 8.354f. This is also one example. Okay. So, floating point is divided into two types. One is float and another one is double. And the double data type is represented with D. The main difference between floating value and double value is in terms of size. So, float accepts 4 bytes and double accepts 8 bytes of memory. Okay. And the last one is Boolean literal. So we all know Boolean means only either true or false. It accepts only two values, either true or false. Or it may be either 0 or 1. 0 means false, 1 means true. For example, A is equals to true, B is equals to 0, C is equals to 1, like this. So the values are represented. The values in Java program are known as literal. This value may be integer type or float type or character type or string type or boolean type, any data type. Okay. Yes, I hope it is clear. If you have any doubts regarding to this video, please comment me in the comment section. For more videos, please do subscribe my channel. Thank you.